Hello everyone and welcome to Module 4, Medical Equipment. Binta here again to talk about the vocabulary related to medical equipment. In today's vocabulary section, we will introduce a few diagnostic instruments, hospital and lab equipment, and patient equipment. Let's start with diagnostic instruments. Here is a first set. I am sure you already know what they are for. We have a stethoscope here for auscultation of heart, the lung, and blood pressure tones. Over here we have a blood pressure monitor used for measuring blood pressure, of course. A pulse oximeter here used for instant blood oxygen and pulse readings. We have a body fat analyzer here used for determining internal body composition. We have a couple of blood glucose monitors here used to measure the blood glucose, like the sugar in the blood. And a dynamometer used for determining actual muscle strength in the arm for those suffering from rheumatism, for example. And then here is a second set. Over here we have a reflex hammer used to elicit reflex reactions or to test nerve functions. We have an ophthalmoscope used to examine the inside of the eye, the otoscope for ear examination. We have thermometers here for measuring body temperature, you know those. And we have a tongue depressor here used to press down the tongue during examination of the mouth or the throat. Let's move now to some other instrument, not necessarily diagnostic instrument, but some other hospital and lab instruments. What we have here, we have a tourniquet here used for compression of an artery or vein. You have tweezers used to pick up small things, different small objects. You have test tubes here used for collecting samples, and this one that you all know, a syringe used for giving injections. Here is a second set. We have here two types of containers, beakers over here and vials. Beakers are usually used for analysis purposes, different fluids that needs to be analyzed. Vials contain different type of medical substances such as injection serums or things like that. You have a pair of scissors here, of course, you know what they are for. You have here a pair of cap tongue forceps used for picking up the vials, and a pair of lap sponge forceps used for gripping vials.